Hello and welcome, friends. My name is Frenzy here, bringing you more Payday 2 solo heists. That's right, we're going to be doing a diamond store, good old-fashioned diamond store. These are not nearly as, I guess, overpowered as they used to be, because you used to get really good stealth bonuses from this. I think you get 20% every single time if you did it on Death Wish, and I'm doing it on Death Wish now, as you can see there in the upper right. So, Death Wish, this not particularly challenging. Pretty easy as far as it goes. So if you want to just kind of practice, your stealthing or just kind of get a feel for it a little bit, this is a good mission to kind of get a feel for it. The first thing you want to do is watch out. Sometimes this person here will spawn in the alleyway, and you got to watch out for her or him. I can't really tell. But you do want to crack open this back door. This is where the actual camera room is, so where the security room. So you have to take care of this. Very rare instances due to the random generation of missions. This will actually be, this door won't be here, and if that's the case, you're probably going to be in trouble. You'll probably just have to restart, to be honest, simply because it just makes it significantly more challenging to try to do anything like that. If you are trying to stealth it, kind of conventionally, not ECM rushing or anything like that. This is important too. I'm going to point this out. This has multiple areas to spawn. Typically, it's either going to be downstairs in the kind of main area where the diamonds or the jewelry and things are, or it can be right here in the security room. It can also be upstairs, which we're going to head upstairs because that is where we need to go next. So it can spawn in some of the rooms in there. So just be aware of that, because you will need to deactivate that using a key card, which you'll get from the manager, before you can do just about anything. Because if you hit any of the glass downstairs to get the jewelry, the alarm will go off automatically. So you must deactivate that first. So just fair warning about that. Many a heists have been foiled simply due to that fact that it hadn't been disconnected. And I'm gonna hide a little bit here. I need to get the manager. I do not believe the keycard spawns unless anything has changed. Don't believe so. No. Yeah, so the manager, I need the manager. I'm going to wait till the manager comes upstairs. When that does happen, I will come right back to you guys. Alrighty, I have eyes on the manager coming up the stairs. I might try to see if I can let her get in here a little bit before I shoot her, just so I don't have to worry if someone does kind of come up here. Let me go bag this. Oh, hello. Oh, this is not good. That's very unusual for two guards to be coming up here, but I think I should be fine to be able to get both these guys out of the way. That's very unusual. I have not seen that happen very frequently at all. And, alright, got both of them. Well, that's taking care of our guard problem a little bit here, which is a good thing. We do need to get rid of these guards, so... Oh, and finally, here's the last guard. And I'm going to be in trouble here. I need to get this ECM down. Alright. Now I have Control Freak. That's one of the kind of, I wouldn't say required skills for this mission, but if you're doing it solo, it definitely helps. It really will keep people down, pretty much consistently. You gotta remember to fire occasionally. I really should put this on single shot, so that's not quite as much of an issue here. Let me get this key card, and we should be good to go. Oh, I forgot to get the pager. Oh boy, oh boy. Can't forget that. All right, fire off a few shots before I start this. Keep all these civilians down. Control Freak used to be a top tier skill. And there's moments where it's very useful, particularly if you're doing things solo, by yourself, and it's hard to manage all the civilians, or you just really don't want to have to kill them all. One of the things I did Firestarter on the bank heist portion of it, I did just kill him because it tended to be a little bit easier. This person, I'm probably going to have to just tie up. They're a little bit far. I don't want to have to worry about them coming into range. That is one thing you'll have to be worry about if you do use Controlled Freak, and make sure you're using a loud gun, of course. A saw is also good if you have a saw, because that'll just kind of keep them down. And finally, let me go deactivate this alarm here. Alright, now we're good to go. So you have that turn green, so we're fine, we're ready. And we can go ahead and start getting that jewelry ready to go. Alright, let's go ahead and take this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut here just because this is basically going to be me grabbing all the bags. All the bags you need will be in these display cases. In Death Wish, you need 14 of them. I will come back to you as I finish uploading these things in the van. Alrighty, I have just this one bag left here, but before we go, I figured I would show you guys just a couple things about this map or heist in case you were wondering. So I did get all of the jewelry, including a couple extra bags and all the little pieces of jewelry. Not something I normally do because money is not really something I'm too concerned about in this game. Having played it for a long time, but there are some other things I can show you in case you are interested in money. The first and foremost, you can see there's these cash registers, so you can go ahead and open those and get a little bit of extra cash here. You get about $1,000 per on Death Wish. I don't know if that carries over to Overkill or lower levels, but you've been given some heads up on that, so that's always a good thing. Also, there are ATMs. There's 2 of them, so if you're doing this with multiple people or just by yourself, I probably could have done this mission without using ECM, but I kind of like to burn ECM when things start going loud, just in case I need to, you know, round up anybody who's being a little tricky. So you can see there's one ATM there, and there's another one over here. So if you have that option, go ahead. You can see just by getting all the jewelry and the one ATM, 1.9 million in offshore accounts. Cleaner costs, I killed a couple civilians by accident, as I was kind of just randomly shooting in this mission. And 440k for spending cash. Not too shabby, really. Took me 12 minutes, but really, I'd say honestly 90% of that was just like carrying bags. So those are kind of the 2 hidden, not even really hidden things you should know, the 2 ATMs. I believe there's also oftentimes a safe. Yes, there's a safe here. I'm not going to take the time to drill it, but you certainly can if you're interested. There's also another register you'll usually find in here too, which is always very handy. And I'll just go shoot this garbage just because. And that's really just about this mission wrapped up in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and get this last bag of jewelry in there. You can see on Death Wish, those extra bags, they actually give you quite a bit of money there. So that'll up our total pretty significantly. Let's see what our final total was here. Instant cash, yes. Balance. All right, so 2 million offshore. That's pretty good. 500,000 spending cash. That's really good. Experience. Let's take a look. Typically, not that great. Because this mission is so easy and needs so few skills. Honestly, if you're doing this with 4 people, you really don't even need the control freak skill, which is only 1 point, but you really don't necessarily need that per se. And we got quite a bit of experience there too, so that's not too shabby. So this is a very good mission if you just kind of respec or you just did an infamy level or something like that, and you're a little bit lower level. Very easy to do on Death Wish. Highly recommend you go ahead and do that, along as with Go Bank as well as another one. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed watching. Go ahead and tap that like button if you did enjoy. Tell me what other heists you'd like to see me cover. I'll do the best I can. I think I'm pretty decent at this game. Definitely not perfect at it, but so anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. Of course, subscribe if you're interested in seeing a little bit more. Tell your friends about it too. And finally, I will see you next time.